serious bit. I was looking for the cool stuff, the juice, the gist. I'll start with let's say in first term, when you get in, obviously there's a bit of introduction. There's there are a lot of, I don't even know, so many questions from so many students, and there are so many rumors. Each person has his own answer. Me actually felt like that one was, I wouldn't say annoying, but it really got to me. You're being told this, or you have a question on this, but you're getting 5, 6 different, different answers, and you're just like, what is what, oh, which is which,
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the KO locust. It's not the first time you're hearing about it, and it's not the last time you're hearing about it. KO stands for Kongere and also locust. My name is Oso, your host for the day, and besides me, I have Kongere. Let him introduce himself.
My name is Tom Leon Kongere. I will be your co-host, and together we'll make this program a success. Stay tuned.
All right. The podcast, mainly KO Locust, is going to be dealing with exploring the legal landscape. And as you can see, we are both lawyers. Personally, also, I would say I'm a legal professional with a bit of fashion. I'm a fashion enthusiast. And with that aside, I'll let my co-host give a further introduction about himself.
Like I said, my name is Tom Leon Kongere. I am a graduate from the University of Nairobi. I graduated with a first class honors in Bachelor of Laws. I also attended Kenya School of Law, and I am awaiting admission to the bar. So I'm looking to practice law and also venture into academia. So I'm looking forward to having discussions and having insights on this good Lowcast podcast.
All right, thank you. I didn't know we're introducing ourselves that way, but just as you said, I'm also a student for now. I finished my LLB in Catholic University of Eastern Africa. I passed through Kenya School of Law, currently doing pupillage, but with a diploma in fashion, as I said, and also one in IT. So without further ado, I'll take you into a deep run on what the podcast is going to be about, and maybe he'll add on. Like I said, we're exploring the legal landscape, that's for sure. We want to bring in something new, something generational, for a lack of a better word, I'd say we want to deal with generational youth, The law that we want to bring into should be in sync with the current generation that we are, For starters, if you like and subscribe to this, you're not only going to get, before I even get any further, this is not only for lawyers, it's for anyone, any person, be it a doctor, be it a nurse, any person who would want to have a taste, a feel of what it is, to be in this profession. I usually tell people, law is a noble career. That's for starters. Just the other day, one of my younger siblings was asking me, why did you choose law? I didn't know why he was asking. I just told him, I feel like it's a noble thing. Then he's like, really, is that all? Then I was like, asked him, why are you asking? So he told me, I'm thinking of taking law, so you need to tell me why you chose it. Then I was like, oh really? So I told him, if it's in that case, we need to have sit down, and then I think I'll tell you why is it that I chose law. And amidst talking to him, I actually came to realize that there was much more to it than what I had expected or what I had in mind by the time I was choosing to do law. Back then it was more of a law, medicine, engineering, and if you have I don't know, if you have prospects, you really want to do something that puts you on the map. And if I wasn't doing any of those, I chose law because I felt like I had done arts. And though they say law needs a lot of reading, history, I think I did history, and I felt like maybe that's the best way to go through it. But having talked to him, I gave him some key pointers here and there, but I told him the ball is in his hands. Let him choose. I can't dictate. Let me ask you. You, for starters, what would you tell your younger self or a younger sibling why you chose to do law?
Okay, for me, it's very simple. I chose law because I have a passion for winning. And I thought law presents the best avenue for me to win. And I'll not lie to you. In as much as I would like to help people, I also chose law because it is a very rewarding profession, financially speaking. So the younger upcoming generation, I will tell them that the practice of law is very rewarding if that's what they're looking for, and it can at the same time provide you with a platform for helping people in very many different ways. You can practice law to help people. So I will definitely advise a younger person who is looking to venture into the practice of law to definitely consider it and put in the work that is required to do that. Law is a profession that really requires you to be very vigorous in terms of the work you put in terms of the concentration, in terms of the focus. You have to be very focused on your academics and on your books, and you have to be very disciplined. So I will tell someone who is coming up and looking to practice law to have that in mind. But otherwise, I'm very happy with the decision I made to practice law.
Okay, I know. Personally, you left me at the financial. It's financially rewarding. That's I feel like that's a very good perception. Putting aside the finances. I'll be big on the finances. When you talk about the finances, before we actually even deepen further, you see, everybody doing law, actually we are quite a number of lawyers, there are quite a number of advocates, and you'll hear let's say Kenya School of Law, there are usually thousands of people being admitted to the bar. Is there that much money to accommodate all these numbers that are getting into the legal profession?
That's true. The practice of law is very competitive. If you look at the numbers, as you have stated, people who are coming into this profession recently as compared to how it was in the past, there are very many young practitioners going into the practice of law. So that makes the profession very competitive. Does that affect the fact that the practice of law is financially rewarding? Yes, the competition just increases, but this just means that as a lawyer, you have to look for ways to be unique so that you can stand out from the crowd of many practitioners coming into the profession. And once you're able to make yourself stand out, you can be able to reap the rewards. So I will maintain that indeed the practice of law is financially rewarding, but you have to know how you will navigate through the competition, through the numerous other advocates that will be out there. You need to know how you stand out so that the clients can identify you as the ideal advocate or the ideal lawyer to take up their matters. And if you do that successfully, then you'll surely reap the rewards.
Thank you. Anyways, thank you for that. There's how is it called? There's a certain area that I'd want you to give light to. I have my juniors, I have my friends, there's something that they usually, every time I meet them, they're like, tell me how was your life last year? How was it last year? How was Kenya School of Law for you? And Honestly, I usually tell them mine was awesome. Mine was awesome, but I don't get to the details because the details speak for itself. Yeah. Mine was awesome. Yeah, I really loved my stay. I really loved my studies there. Yeah, I loved the time that I had there. So I don't know. I would want to relive it through your eyes. Yeah, how was it? Yeah, help me walk them through it. Yeah, from the first week. From the first week, all I can remember is when you get in there, the first week, the first day, it's like you've been there for, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months. Yeah, it's not like you're a newbie, you need to settle in. No, it's like you just get in there, and it's like you've been actually an employee of the month for like 4 months, and you have to keep on getting back up and moving. Yeah, give me a brief recap of how it was for you.
Okay, thank you for that. First of all, I would like to start by demystifying the theory or the misconception that is always placed in the heads of upcoming Kenya School of Law students, that it is impossible, that it is almost like a hell in itself. I would not like someone who is going into Kenya School of Law to approach it with that mindset. And with that said, I will describe the Kenya School of Law experience as a fulfilling one. In terms of networking, that's one great quality, or that one great asset of the Kenya School of Law. You get to meet very many new students, very many new colleagues, very many new future professionals whom you'll be into this practice of law with. So I think that's a very good asset of the Kenya School of Law. You can be able to make both professional and personal connections through the Kenya School of Law. The other thing with the Kenya School of Law is that it is definitely challenging. It will challenge you mentally, because as compared to the undergraduate or the university study, where it was more or less about the theory, at Kenya School of Law it now becomes about practice. So you have to be practical in your approach, practical in the answers you give, and practical in your thinking. So you don't just have to think about the books. You have to think how the theory that you learned in undergrad will be used in practice. When a client approaches you, how do you go about it? So that's the second thing about Kenya School of Law. It's a very practical approach there. Then thirdly, it is definitely very demanding. That part is true. I believe most upcoming Kenya School of Law students have heard about it. You are required to put in the work. You are required to put in the hours. You are required to read through your books, and you are required to attend your classes. There is no shortcut to that. You're just required to work hard like every other School of Law student that you'll find there. Apart from that, the Kenya School of Law also provides you with opportunities to participate in extracurricular activities. So you just have to find what your interest is in, what you like, and what you feel comfortable doing. And once you find that, the Kenya School of Law has done well in giving you the platform to explore those opportunities, or those hobbies, or those interests that you have. So to conclude, I would say that my experience in the Kenya School of Law was a great experience. I met new people, I met new lecturers, and I was able to learn new things. And I was challenged at a new level that I had not been challenged before. And once you do that, and once you complete it, you'll have a fulfilling feeling, and you'll definitely advise someone who is looking to venture into law to proceed and take on that challenge. So it's a good experience overall.
Thank you. You've given me the serious beat. I was looking for the, the cool stuff, the juice, the gist. I'll start with let's say in first term, when you get in, obviously there's a bit of introduction. There's there are a lot of, I don't even know, so many questions from so many students, and there are so many rumors. Each person has his own answer. Me actually felt like that one was, I wouldn't say annoying, but it really got to me. You're being told this, or you have a question on this, but you're getting 5, 6 different answers, and you're just like, what is, what is what, oh, which is which, yeah. Let me take you to the, how's it called, the co-curricular activities, since you've given the serious bit. First time is usually for sports. You were there last year, that's 2023. You had sports here and there. So first time, you were in which class, by the way?
I was in class E of 2023.
2023. All right, I'd wish to be in the same class. Anyways, I'd say, on the social bit, on a personal level, I feel like you have to balance them. Some guys come in and, all they're thinking about is the books, but you need something to take your mind off, blow off some steam. Like I usually tell myself, you have to live a little. You can't take everything too serious to the point that you lose yourself out there. And I feel like that's a very good thing, that the school every term had something like a co-curricular activity, something to take your mind off stuff, and looking at it, you go to class every day, you need something that can affect your routine in a positive way, in a positive manner. You would have different games. You would have, let's say, we start with swimming. Most is outdoor. First time is outdoor. You'll have the games. You'll have football, athleticism, rugby for girls. You have volleyball, men. That was just, I just don't know. We lived for those moments, because having read books and you're just like, so first time, which class? First time last year, which class, I don't know, football, tell me football, which class won it?
Okay, let me take you through it. As I said, I was in class E of 2023.
Yes.
So yes, the Kenya School of Law experience was definitely beyond the books. We had these moments where we would go into the extracurricular activities. And me specifically, I participated in football games, and I represented my class, the famous class E. I represented the class in a number of football matches, in football tournaments and competitions. So how was it? It started very easily. We just posted it up on the WhatsApp class platform, that if you are interested in football, please join this WhatsApp group. And then members who are interested will join. And then from there we will give out our names, our details, our positions, our playing experiences. It was basically a good way to interact with other students and other classmates beyond the law. Then after that, we would agree that let us meet for training at this time, and let us discuss our experiences, and then let us have some practice. So that's what happened. We met up at the football pitch with my classmates, with my teammates, and then we trained. And then we started creating connections. We started creating friendships. And those connections, I will attest that they will be lasting connections. They'll be beyond even the football that you play there. An interesting bit of it is that Oso and I actually met through the football team.
I was actually thinking, whatever you're saying, I'm like, man, I remember this. I'm like,
So
selective amnesia.
Will come out strong in the football team, tell us that this is how the game is played, and this is how this is what we need to do so that we can win. And then people will sit down and listen and be like, wait a minute, this guy knows what he's talking about, so we might as well listen to him, and he will lead us to the victory. So that's what happened. We met up with a number of classmates. We did some trainings, and then the tournaments came. We participated, we played the games, and of course the famous class E turned out the victors. of the football Term 1 games tournament, and it was a fulfilling experience.
Yeah, anyways, I just need to hear that from the ship's mouth. Yeah, it was really something that was it was amazing. That one, I won't lie. Yeah, every time I look at the gallery and I'm just like, good moments. These ones, good moments. That's all for the code. That was first time. Yeah, that was first time. Then I also heard you guys had like some you had some, how is it called? You took your co-curricular activities outside, outside the school premises. You're like, nah, let's do more, yeah, let's organize some parties here and there, and meet and greet. I mean, a whole goat, not even one, but two, two goats. You're like, I feel like that was humanity, you know. You tried to spread your wings beyond borders, you know, and that is that's what life is all about. Because I feel like even as we've left Kenya School of Law, I've seen in the class groups people are still intact because of the kind of bond we tried creating. We weren't just there to burn, let's say, to burn the midnight oil, like our famous senior Mr. Oriri used to say. Sadly I never burnt the midnight oil. Anyways, I think that will be all for first term. It was great.